1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, IWS. Wasn't expecting you. Just doing my workout. Tuesday, Thursdays, arms and back. The burn. It's a deep burn. I don't know if you heard me counting, but did over 1,000. It's pretty impressive. See, the upper dorsimus here connects to the lower dorsimus, and I know it's boring, but it's part of my life. Hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna grab this towel here. Yep. Just watch out for the guns. They'll get ya.
Live from Badger High School, it's IWS Today!
It's IWS Today! With Mr. Kiefer! And starring Mr. Clock! Ladies and gentlemen, it's IWS Today! Now your hosts, Mr. Kiefer and Mr. Clock! Good morning and happy Friday. I'm Mr. Kiefer.
And I'm Mr. Block, and this is IWS Today.
Today we're filming live in the trenches along the Western Front in northern France.
I think there's an artillery bombardment coming right now.
Today on Little Known History, I'm going to train you to be a World War I soldier. Now the first thing that you need is the proper attire. This workout is not meant for the weak. You need to be strong to fight in the trenches, and you need to be dressed for the occasion. Now I came prepared today. I have my sweatband. I got my sweatshirt, my sweatpants. See this here? Bullet hole. No, actually I tore it running back in the state park, leaping over a branch. And even the newest item, my sweat shoes. Now these shoes were given to me by that culture guy. Told me they were priceless. Sold them to me for 20 bucks. Let's get started. Now any good soldier needs to be in tip-top fighting shape and needs to be well conditioned. So what I do, I march around this block every single day. Now I haven't completed the whole thing yet, but you know what? Maybe today's the day. Follow me. Left, 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 right, left. It's too far. It's too far. I can't do it. I can't handle it. I'm exhausted. Oh, hey. Now we know in the Western Front, you're going to need to be good at digging a trench. So you got to take advantage of every digging opportunity possible. Now, remember kids, as you lift, really make sure you're using your back here. You got to save your legs for all that marching we're going to be doing. Now we know in the trenches that you're not going to have a gourmet meal. You're eating dried biscuits, you're eating the plum jelly, got to be ready for it. So what I'm going to do, I have my jar of olives here. Now you don't know this about me, but I just so happen to be allergic to olives. My thought is, if I can overcome my food allergy, I can overcome all the bad food I'll be eating in the trenches. Let's see how it goes. Oh, actually pretty good. Now, even when you're at school, it's still important that you find ways to train to be that World War I soldier you want to become. Now, I just happen to be so lucky that my coworkers take care of me. Huh. Email from Plock and Galich. Things you might see in the trenches. Huh. Double click. Now I'm lucky also that even my students keep me on my toes. This drill's called Dodging Bullets in No Man's Land. In the trenches, you gotta be prepared to handle an artillery bombardment. So I've been training by listening to some very loud noises that I normally don't listen to. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come and show firework. Now we know in the trenches, you're gonna be standing in wet, muddy conditions, and you gotta be ready for it. Check it out. Now, it's super important as a World War I soldier fighting in the Western Front to be a good shot. So I like to practice my marksmanship. Have a pretty motivating force behind it too. Now that you've been trained to be a World War I soldier, you're ready to fight in the trenches. I will see you out in the battlefield. Hey, Western Front.
What's going on?
Now, we talked about how the soldiers would write trench poetry. Another thing that they would do is create trench songs. Let's hear what one of those songs sounds like.
Bombed last night.
And bombed the night before.
Going to get bombed tonight. We never get bombed anymore.
When we're bombed, we're scared as we can be.
Can't stop the bombing from old high Germany.
They're warning us, they're warning us.
One shall hold for just the four of us.
Thank your lucky stars, there are no more of us.
So one of us can fill it all alone.
Gas last night.
And guess the night before.
Going to get gas tonight if we never get gassed anymore.
When we're gassed.
We're sick as we can be.
For fasting and mustard gas is much too much for me.
They're killing us, they're killing us.
One respirator
For the four of us. Thank your lucky stars that we can all run fast.
So one of us can take it all alone. Now let's see what's going on with that culture guy.
Soldiers were constantly writing home to their loved ones. Let's take a look at some of the letters that they would write. Dear Mr. Roddy, the Jerrys attacked us with poison gas the other day. It reminded me of you. Dear my one and only love, you would love it here. There are so many rats for you to hunt. I'll bring one home for you to play with. I can't wait to see you again, kitty cat. My dearest Emily, I miss you. My dearest Emily, Christmas was last week, and both the German and British soldiers agreed to stop fighting for a day. We all chatted, sang, and even played soccer together. I met a German soldier named Fritz. He has a cat just like us. Well, he had a cat. I shot him earlier today when the fighting resumed. It was a good one.
World War I trench warfare was so intense that 10% of all soldiers who fought were killed. That's double of who were killed during World War II. Pew, 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 pew.
No way.
Pew, pew. Way!
There were millions of rats in the trenches in World War I. A pair of rodents could produce as many as 900 young a year in trench conditions, so soldiers' attempts to kill them were futile. This guy's name here is George.
No way!
Way!
There were so many trenches during World War I that if you were to lay them end to end, it is estimated that would be over 25,000 miles. Pew, 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 pew.
No way!
Pew, pew. Way!
Many animals were involved in trench warfare. Almost 1 million horses were involved. Dogs were used to carry messages along with carrier pigeons. The Germans trained hawks to try to kill carrier pigeons, and even goldfish were used to determine if the water used to clean gas masks still had poison in it.
No way!
Way!
More people actually ended up dying from the flu pandemic that hit Europe in 1919 than the amount of soldiers killed in the entire war. That Spanish flu killed 40 million people. Pew, 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 pew.
No way!
Pew, pew. Way!
An explosion on the battlefield in France, where miners detonated 900,000 pounds of explosives, at the same time destroying the front line of German trenches, was heard all the way in England over 140 miles away.
No way!
Way!
Now there was 12 million letters delivered to the trenches every single week. And throughout the war, over 2 billion letters and over 114 million packages were delivered to the front lines. Pew, 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 pew.
No way!
Pew, pew. Way!
The youngest soldier to fight in the war was only 12 years old. A British soldier named Sidney Lewis lied about his age to join the fight.
No way!
Way!
Now let's go live back to the classroom, room 133, the classroom of champions, to Mr. Plock for IWS Now. Thank you for watching today's program. We'll see you next Friday.